The fully geeked.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yes. Welcome everybody to episode 176 of the Fully Geek Pod. Got the full squad inside. Shout out Kel, Rich, the famous warrior. What's going on, people?
Who?
I don't know what kind of. I was trying to put some gang signs up. I didn't know, and it sounded a bit weird.
Yeah, but do you know what? Whatever signs you put up, I can't see anyway, innit? You know them ones.
See no evil, hear no evil.
Allow me, innit? Allow me.
All right. Well, what's going on, people? What's going on? How was your weekends? How's it been going on since last pod? Rich, I didn't want to bring it up. Cheered up since last week?
I'm always cheered.
Cool.
Mate.
It's cool, bro.
Man was a grizzly bear last week, bro. Full, you know the grizzly bear comes out of hibernation, is hungry, innit? He's got beef for anything.
Full
Grinch
Grinch
last
mode.
week,
Full
bro.
Grinch mode.
How was the program, Rich? It was good, isn't it?
I don't watch it.
You know what? I must admit, I did have a bit of anger management last week. However, this week's a very different week.
I apologise to our fans.
Okay.
Go on then.
You will not get an apology from me.
Rich is back.
No like you for you then.
No likies. So, sometimes your screen's popping in and out for us, but we know you're there.
Yeah.
So, how was your week?
Yeah, it's good, man. Just sorting out some stuff and that, as you do. Well, it's good.
Okay.
How's yours, man?
It was good. Although
I don't know why. I go on. Sorry, go on. You're gonna elaborate into your little story.
No, okay. So, right.
I'm already laughing. I don't even know why. I don't even know if it's funny or not.
I don't even know if it's funny. Yeah. Oh, but also, I'll tell you about it in a minute because I haven't tasted it yet. So, basically yesterday, yeah, I was in a vulnerable position. Yeah.
Pause.
No. You see,
No,
you
it's not pause. It's not pause. No.
So
So
that pause was for safety.
It was for safety. All right. So anyway, the long and short of it was, so I remember Merv put a picture of the spider. You remember he put this picture of the spider thing in the group the other day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So there I was. I was in the toilet, and then I'm just there, just doing your thing.
Pause.
No, bruv, we all adults. We have to go toilet.
No, but doing your thing can mean different things
Okay,
to different
pause.
people.
Okay, pause. All right, pause. All right, pause.
We're interrupting, Rich.
All right, he is. Mad interruption. I was going toilet, yeah? It was like better way. I was going toilet.
Yeah.
Just sitting there, just on the phone, swiping all the foolishness there.
Swiping, liking. I'm joking.
Then all of a sudden, I see something I said, hold on, what's that? Things moving at rapid pace. I said, what's this? Bruv, if you see the size of this thing, bruv,
Nah.
I should be paying him rent, yeah?
Nah.
Kel, I'm not even scared of these things, yeah? I'm not even scared. Kel, I had to jump out.
Well, was you midway? Pause. Was you midway, or did you finish?
I had to jump. I didn't. I jumped out of the boxers. I said, "This is too much." Yeah, I said, "No." What in heaven's name am I going to do here? I had to draw for the hard bottom shoe now.
Yeah, you have to. The church shoe. Church shoe.
The church shoes, the hard sole.
Straight.
But hold on, can we clarify? Are we talking about a mouse or a spider?
I was a spider. Come on, if it was a mouse, I'd have gone. It's a spider.
Oh, okay. Just for clarification, because I wasn't too
if it's
sure.
a mouse, I can't lick a mouse with church shoes, bro.
Well, you can. You dash it. You dash it.
You dash it. I don't. Come on. But then what happens? Where do I go?
Yeah, I know. Exactly. Then you're stuck.
What am I going to leave? So, when I tell you, I hit this spider, yeah, Rich, with the shoe, yeah, I had to hit it about 4 times before the spider gave up, bro. Yeah, bro. You know what it is? My heart was beating, bro. Yeah.
Was it that big though?
Bro, it was big. But put it this way, I came back, yeah. I didn't know where it went. I said, how I got the shoe? I was like, where's it gone? And then I saw it run behind the toilet. I said, I can't go and get behind the toilet. Then it's like it almost was like trying to charge at me. So it kind of just ran straight towards me. I was bam, bam. Bro, it was nonsense.
Because you know when the missus says, there's a big spider, yeah, their biggest to our big. They will say, oh my god, it's massive. When you look at it, like, that's nothing. Well, from the time you're saying it's big, yeah,
Like,
you
it
know
was
it's
big, it was
big.
big. And that's the second big spider I've seen in my house, like within this
Right.
winter.
Right, pausing it. How big was it compared to your hand? We need a visual about this, isn't it? And hold your
It's
hand
not
up.
gonna be. It's not gonna be the whole palm of my hand, but it was solid. Like the legs and everything was like. It took a big chunk of my hand.
Yeah,
Like I had to get paper to
still.
pick it up, and then even when I got the paper to put it in the toilet, like obviously I had to put it somewhere. Like it was, yeah, bro, it was horrible.
Well, I'm gonna get some sickening scenes, man. Anyway, go on.
No, the
Oh,
worst thing,
that's good.
that's what it was because but like you said, Kel, I hadn't finished, and that's why I was in such a vulnerable position.
Bro, the imagery I'm getting, bro, allow it, bro.
But that was my, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It was mad.
Oh, gosh.
It was
The
mad.
spider leg, man, jump out of toilet roll still hanging out, you know, pause.
Bro.
Anyway,
Anyway,
Spider and toilet humor all in the same time.
no, it was horrible. It was horrible. But I went and I copped one of these bad boys today.
Oh.
Man gone passion fruit super malt. I've never
Go on,
tasted
mate, go
it,
on,
but
tell
I
me,
know you
tell
man
me.
have told me. I know you man have told me that it's nice.
I'm not
You're
having it.
doing
I'm not
live,
having
yeah?
it.
Is
Nate,
it live reaction?
Nate, you're the traditionalist, bro. What are you doing, bro?
I am,
Bro.
but I swear you man told me it was nice.
No,
No,
I said
no.
don't try it.
If you
Rick
if you
said
like
no.
it, yeah, I want you to go on my post and at me and say how delicious it was. I need backing in it.
But backing yourself.
I didn't wait for the
bruv.
drum roll. Man didn't wait for the drum roll, you know. Just took it in.
Look.
Gentrifying
No.
anything, bro.
It's different.
It is different.
Obviously,
It's
obviously,
different,
obviously.
but it's nice.
No, but I don't know if it's nice or not. The mango's a little bit weird with super malt. I'll let you know by the end of the pod.
It's the thing about it.
And guys,
It's a good sign, 'cause it's
guys,
like,
whatever you do, whoever's listening, just don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't be Merv. Just don't.
it was delicious. Delicious.
And you bought a crate, yeah?
I wish I could. I didn't see a crate though. Needed to see a 6-pack.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
You know, it reminds me of Super Bowl in the Caribbean, isn't it? That's why. And look, I'm telling you now, when it
leave
gets
the
summertime,
Caribbean
you're
out
gonna
of this,
think-
bro. Leave the
you-
Caribbean out of
and
this.
you're gonna think- you're gonna
The Caribbean's got nothing to
you're
do
gonna
with
think,
this.
"Ooh,
No.
wee."
But you know what Merv just did there, innit? Yeah. By default, he made me jump on his side. Do you see what he
I know,
did there?
I know.
He tried
Right,
to
well,
be on
the
my
Caribbean.
the
That's what I'm saying,
Caribbean.
bro.
I swear I don't normally do this.
It's different.
From time we took another swig, he's enjoying it.
No, he's making
No,
sure.
enjoying
He's just making sure that he.
Oh, yeah,
it's
let
disgusting
me
with
make
that.
sure it's disgusting, isn't it? Yeah, sure.
He's got a Vimto afterwards, you get me?
No, man's fully disrespected and chased it with Vimto. You know? Not even water, Vimto.
I like mango, but that's weird.
Mm.
That is definitely weird.
Right, let me down.
All right, guys. A lot has been happening this week. Well, let's start the weekly roundup, guys. First of all, I would like to take a time out to pray for those that have been affected by the Turkey Syria earthquake. They're saying that at least over 7,300 people have died. 35,000 people have had non-fatal injuries. It's affected at least 13 million people. It's destroyed about almost 6,000 buildings, and it was a magnitude of about 7.8, and that took place that was yesterday, innit?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, yesterday morning, I think it was. Yeah.
And then I even saw that there was the Turkey goalkeeper who had died in the earthquake,
Yeah.
and they also
really?
say
Yeah. They got That was one of the first announcements, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and I know they also
said so
said
much.
that there was another footballer that was stuck underneath the rubble.
Christian Asu. He used to play for Chelsea and Newcastle, but apparently he's been found.
Okay.
Yeah, he's been found, but he's got he's badly injured.
It's mad.
Yeah, right. His right foot basically gone. Yeah.
It's absolute madness, man. Like, obviously, like I said, the world earthquakes are natural disasters and all the rest of it. But it's mad. I just didn't, I woke up to it and I was thinking, what the hell? Like, what's going on? Like,
Yeah.
you don't hear
I
about these
always
things.
say this, I always say this. Yes, England's got the worst weather. We know this, but we don't get extremes.
Yeah,
We
we're
don't
not on
get
that
we don't
tectonic plate.
touch wood, but but we don't get the hurricanes, the tornadoes, the tsunamis, the earthquakes. I'll take the bad weather. Do you know what I mean? Like that's one thing that I'm grateful for. Trust me.
Yeah.
But yeah, God bless their souls, man, and the families, man. Just
Yeah, man. So I hope that, do you know what I mean? I know there's lots of rubbish going on in the world right now, and we still got the whole Russia Ukraine thing and all the rest of it. But I hope like the world like gets behind them. Do you know what I mean? It
well,
helps.
sorry, just deviating it slightly because you mentioned Ukraine, yeah. But do you man see that woman that was complaining that she's in Birmingham and that there's too many Muslims and too many people of color? I'm like,
I saw that.
go back to Ukraine then, bruv. What's your problem?
But
What's your problem?
not everybody's happy, man. Not everybody's happy.
No, but you know what? They're the anyway.
It's
They're the most racist, bruv.
It's a madness for somebody to say that, considering that they've come here to try and seek asylum or seek assistance. Yeah.
You get me?
And obviously, what's going on in where they are is nonsense. Like, it's bad, but they couldn't. I don't know. Maybe go somewhere else, I guess. But it's the place that you live in. It you got to get used to it.
You know, but don't forget. Just remember the different types of generations, right? So
she was young, bruv. She was young. I saw her. She was talking. She was young, 20s.
No, I'm
she was
sure.
in her 20s.
But being brought up
20s.
Yeah, I know, but being brought up in a different country, totally different society, not used to seeing.
Yeah, but it was a disrespectful way. Like she thought she was in danger because there's too many Muslims and non-white people in her community. So she felt in danger.
And do you know what?
So hold on, the white people, the Russians that are white that are bombing you, yeah, that's cool. But the Muslim guy, the black guy walking on the street, you feel endangered. Whenever you heard black people bombing you or whatever, do you know what I mean? Like, come on, man.
It just proves and shows to you what type of propaganda is out there, right? For her to feel that, to see that, and to come into the country to have that kind of feelings. There's something going on what's been spread around across the world about black and Muslim people or people of color. Sorry, color.
Yeah, of course. I hate that term, but yeah. Anyway, we move. So that was a little deviation. So we move.
Yeah, but they are. I know Oxfam launched an appeal. British Red Cross have, and there are lots of different organisations that are going out there to try and make a difference.
Yeah, we've heard that. I know there's a lot of independent businesses that are trying to collect items of clothing. A good friend Tony, big up Tony. He's also doing the same thing, sending out videos and getting everyone to kind of submit items of stuff that don't require anymore, so they can send it out there for the people who are suffering.
Yeah. So yeah, obviously, like I said, it's just happened and there's a lot of destruction. Hopefully by next week we will have a proper, a little bit more of kind of, hopefully some good news.
There can't be, there's no good news coming from
not
this,
good
bro.
news, but I don't know, signs of hope. Like those that haven't been rescued have been rescued. They're now starting a cleanup operation, those type of things. Yeah, hopefully the death toll doesn't grow any further, to be honest.
Yeah, the death toll thing is because when it first happened, I saw 300 and I thought, okay, cool, that wasn't that bad. Then I think 15 minutes later, I see like 2,000. And the numbers just kept on, and I'd have literally lost count.
Yeah, because last time I saw was 5,000. So when you said 7,000, I was like, raw. I saw 5,000. That's what I saw last.
Yeah.
Yeah, mad.
And just to let you know, Kel, there have been earthquakes in the UK, but very small.
Yeah, I know, but little
very
trembles,
small.
little trembles and stuff.
Tremors.
Yeah.
3.9.
And this was 7.8.
Yeah, imagine.
Ooh, scary boy. And Turkey's a
scary,
place that a lot of us would go on holiday, so I don't even know where in Turkey it was.
It's the eastern part.
Yeah.
The southern
Syria.
Eastern part. Yeah.
Okay. So that's maybe not one of our holiday destination type places.
I've never been to Turkey, so I don't know.
Okay.
No, I don't think it would be.
Okay. Yeah. All right. We weren't due to talk about sports, because for personal reasons. Yeah, we weren't going to talk about it.
But big up Spurs anyway. But yeah, we move.
To be fair, like I said, shout out Spurs, shout out Everton, making the league look interesting. But what I did want to mention was this Manchester City and the Premier League charges.
Yeah.
Over 100 charges, bro.
Listen.
Over a 9-year period.
Man City have got more charges than Epstein, R. Kelly, and everyone else, bruv.
Yeah.
Combined.
But the thing is, like, I don't get it, man. Like, because some of it, even the grass being too long, overpaying the manager for a period of time. Like, how long have they known about this, and why have they kept it so?
Well, they're saying this. They're saying this is 2009 to 2018.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, they're not messing about.
And they said obviously this time Man City won the Premier League 3 times. But I think what it is obviously I think we all knew there were some financial irregularities. Yeah, like they were getting sponsored by like the same company that the owners were and all that kind of stuff. And they were getting like ridiculous.
PSG do that.
But they were getting like ridiculous sponsorship deals. And I guess PSG might get caught out in a couple of years. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and it's happened in other leagues. Juventus has happened to Juventus. They got relegated.
Juventus was bribery. They were bribering officials.
Yeah, but what I mean is that things have happened and teams have actually like been relegated and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, like I think the worst, if they're found guilty of all the charges, which I doubt it will be, I think they'll get relegated straight.
Well, to be fair, look, for the fact they brought 100 charges, some of the charges are sticking.
Some has to.
It has to. But I would not be surprised if it doesn't. I would not be surprised. Man City have been found innocent of all charge. Trust me, I can see it. I can see it, man.
But like the name's Mason Greenwood.
However, with Man City, but apparently they can't appeal if officially charged
because they know they got money. They said they can't appeal on this thing, and they'd already got a charge. They can't appeal to the Court of Arbitration. So what they did last time is when they had like a financial fair play with UEFA, they appealed for the Court of Arbitration for sports, and then the ban got overturned, and they got a fine that was reduced to like £8.9 million instead of 26.8 million. So they got a fine reduced because basically they got the biggest lawyers in it, and then they just went and
they'll love a fine. If Man City got a fine, they'll love that. Like, no worries, here you go. They'll pay that, no problem.
But I look at this and then I think of something like Chelsea, and I'm like, so what? In 8 years' time, are we not going to be saying this to Chelsea?
No, what you probably say historically in Chelsea for Abramovich.
No, but even now.
No, not now. I wouldn't say that because with Chelsea. Don't forget, when Abramovich sold the company...
I know he sold it with no debt.
Yeah, he sold it with no debt. However, the government policed individuals who came into the organisation. So the government have actually seen and gone through all the books of everyone who's come in and say, I'm going to be the owner and govern all the way. The only thing that Chelsea have done is found loopholes within contracts of what the FA have. And FA have realised that and now close the loopholes.
Yeah, but Man City, realistically, they haven't done anything. Well, I say they haven't done anything. All they've done is cook their books. No, they've cooked their books, basically. And they're saying that they were getting, where they were paying, say, for example, they're paying your wages, and it's supposed to come through the club. Instead of coming through the club, it's coming from my man. Like, the same owner of the club. So instead of it going through the books of the club, it's going through his person, which I mean.
Yeah, because you think about it, Man City got many fans. They don't sell many shirts. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're not global. So, like, where's the money coming from? Obviously, it's come from their pockets, man.
But it's weird because, I don't know, for some strange reason, every so often they want to bring out this financial fair play. And I remember at one point, it was like, it was only Arsene Wenger that cared about financial fair play.
Yeah. No, real talk. Comes down to the main man.
Like, no one else cared about it.
Yeah.
No, it's true. But look, City. Well, it seems like the FA are looking to make an example of City.
Yeah, which I think is wrong. Well, I don't think it's wrong.
No, it's not wrong.
Like, it's not wrong. But it just feels like the league is doing that thing again, where they just want the Premier League to be Liverpool versus Man United. Like, like they want the Premier League to be that Premier League again. Like, I don't think they didn't want Man City to come up and do their thing.
Yeah,
Like, they're
I
saying
get
that they could either be suspended, points deduction. They're talking about recommend to matches be replayed. That's nonsense.
That's nonsense.
How can you replay a match and that player's left your club and all the rest of it? Compensation, conditional punishment, order the club to pay costs, all those kind of things. Nonsense, man. I don't think they're going to have anything, to be honest.
I know there's a lot of talk about titles being stripped, but I can't see that actually happening.
You can't do that.
Yeah, I can't see that actually happening. I don't think that's realistic. If it comes to a case of potential points deduction, it's not going to happen this season. The case is not going to be resolved now.
No,
anytime soon.
But they can stall it for years, man. They can stall it for years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And this investigation been going on for 4 years.
But we know bare teams are just burning documents right now, and bare teams. They can't
burn, baby, burn.
Bro, because, come on, man. We can't say we're squeaky clean. But all clubs do a little dirt. Come on.
Allegedly.
No, they all do a little dirt.
Allegedly.
To be fair, you know what? They talk about player tapping. Do you know what? It happens naturally. Like the whole Mudryk deal and the whole... Arteta's been funding Mudryk for time. So I don't understand the whole player tapping. It's meant to be against the law, but it happens.
Yeah,
normally.
No, Chelsea, those are player tapping. Chelsea said, "Listen, they offer you 50k a week. We give you 200k a week."
No, but I mean,
for 8 years. And Mudryk was like, "Okay, where do I sign?"
No. I mean, in general, player tapping, it happens normally. All transfers, it happens normally.
No, basically, you're not really supposed to be able to talk to a player without the club knowing is what it's about. Like, it's not. But remember, back in the day, Ashley Cole having dinner with Mourinho, like Chelsea board, all that kind of stuff. Them saying we're going to offer you 70 grand a week. Wenger saying we'll offer you 65. I'll take the 70, and he kicked.
Yeah. No, that's not a story. Even bruv, don't try it, bruv. I don't blame Ashley Cole for what he done.
So what was
even David Dean came out and said it was their fault. David Dean
that was
came out.
Arsenal's fault. But what was the story? It was 5K.
The story was I'll pay you 65, and then when the contract came, it was 60.
No.
It was 5k less.
Yeah,
verbally they said 65, and then when the contract came, it was 60. And so then he said, "What are you doing? You said 65." And he's like, "Listen, man, let's sign the contract." And then Chelsea was like, "Boy, we'll give you 70." He's like, "All right, cool. See you later."
Yeah, I don't think it went like that, okay?
Obviously, I wasn't there, so I don't know exactly how it went.
I was thinking,
but David Dean did say we done him dirty. So
no, not as in we did him dirty. We should have paid him the extra $5 grand a week, is what he said.
No, because they verbally agreed it.
I'll double check because I've got Wenger autobiography and David Dean autobiography.
Wenger doesn't talk about it.
I don't remember that chapter.
It's a verse, but yeah. Anyway,
Sorry,
Merv. I can't see you, Merv. I can imagine you yawning. But listen, bruv, the whole Mason Greenwood thing, bruv, and how are these footballers getting away with it all the time? Because the Mason Greenwood, we saw the footage, we saw the video,
guilty.
We heard the audio, like we saw everything. But bruv, still, like, man got away with it. How?
It's horrible. That one disgusted me because I think for me, it just meant that as a girl or as a woman or anybody as a victim, you feel that you can't say anything or you can't be heard because money talks. Yeah. And because Mason's got money, all of a sudden everything goes away. I'm not saying that Mason paid off whoever, but I also blame her dad as well.
This is the key witness withdraw, meaning the girl. So they're back. Everyone knows that they're back.
Yeah, no, but it was also the dad though. The dad,
the dad as well.
The day it came out, the dad was like, "No, babes, it didn't happen."
Yeah,
what?
You get me?
Like, come on, man. I don't care how much you think Mason's got money and all the rest of it. Come on, man. That's ridiculous. They were talking about, oh no, it was games gone wrong and they were playing. Bro, that video didn't sound like that was a play. That weren't role play. That weren't role play.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm not even going to give him the time of day, but I hope he doesn't get his contract back at Man United.
And also that bloody paedophile is back on road after half his term. I don't know, get this government's waste, bro.
Like, could you imagine, like, God forbid, that the person that Gary Glitter, the child, yeah, the child that he sexually assaulted with, not a child he had sex with, the child he sexually assaulted, yeah. This could all not even be 20 yet. And
How long
man's
did he
just back
serve?
on roads. I think that's 7 years. 7 or 8 years. It's mad.
Jolting, bro.
Yeah, anyway, people, burn a fire for them people there, you get me? But we move. But yes, the world is not a nice place out here, I'll be real with you.
Yeah.
Oh, you finally realise, yeah?
No.
Reset. Recycle.
Recycle.
It is. AJ's also got a fight that's happening.
No one cares for his life, bro. Move on. We move, bro.
Told you. Now it's gone back to being Femi. It's all right. It's cool. Everyone don't want to follow Andy Josh no more. His name's now Oluwafemi. Cool.
Straight, bro. Straight.
Yeah, Oluwafemi's fighting soon. Before I go on to the Grammys, my girl B or Bay or Beehive, I don't know if I said it right, Beehive, allow me. Beyonce is coming to the mean streets of Tottenham. And she's doing 5 days of her Renaissance tour at the Spurs Stadium.
You know, I'm trying to get tickets in it.
Yeah, because I'm O2, yeah, I get some special.
You get priority, innit?
Bruv, the missus, I was at work, yeah, calling me for a good hour. Babe, I'm at work. Bruv. No, I just sent you, look, send me the code. Bruv. Apparently, when they've just done it, because there's so many people on it, it kept disengaging or whatever, or logging off or whatever.
But tell her there's 3 extra dates now.
Yeah, I know. So I think they've got the tickets now for one of the dates now. Yeah.
How much you pay for the tickets?
I think it was like 200 or something like that.
It's mad.
Mad, isn't it?
I worked out, yeah, at about £130 a ticket, yeah, £130 to £150 a ticket, yeah, at 60,000 tickets, yeah, it worked out to be like 8.1 mil.
Mad.
5 nights, that's 40 M's, bro.
But did you hear about some Arab sheikh that flew her over and paid 24 million?
For some Dubai concert.
Yeah.
24
million straight. Here you go.
Would you go for that though?
Yeah, I would.
I'm not really a Beyonce fan.
No. I'm saying
Beyonce with you, Nate, at the Princess Trust. Was that with you?
It might have been. I've seen Beyonce a couple times. I've seen her a couple times. I've even seen her when she was Destiny Child. But would you get flown over for 24 mil?
Yes. I'm twerking, bruv.
Nah, bruv. Nah, pause.
Nah, man, I'm twerking.
I don't know if you can say that, you know. I don't know if you can say that. Is that acceptable? That's not acceptable, is it?
No, 24 million.
That's not acceptable.
24 million. Right. I expect to say more than that.
That's not acceptable.
That was funny, you know. I was expecting to say more than that.
Merv, let me clarify. Are you saying you're expecting to say more money to do that? Or are you saying for the 24 M's, you're expecting to do more than just 20?
Yeah. What I'm saying, we're hearing 24 mil, like, you get me? The world's an oyster, mate, innit? No judgment.
No judgment. I beg you, man, no judgment, bro. We're all going on a 5-star holiday. Don't watch that. I got you lot. Let me do my thing.
Don't imagine do for the podcast, boy.
Bro, we'll be in the bar, you know. You'll be in the bar in some fire swanky bar. So what do you lot do? How did you lot get over here? We'll be looking at the hell guys.
I've never seen this thing in there.
He just did his thing.
It is what it is.
Yeah. I don't know if I get flown out. I'd feel cheap, man.
Get out of here.
What? Man, flying you out?
Bruv, you are doing the Datty White. You're doing all of that, bruv.
Give me one of them.
Really balls.
No, hold on 1 second. Why is Richard swinging his head with no hair on?
Because I'm imagining you doing swinging your hair.
Yeah, I'm not.
Datty White.
Boy, all right. Talking of Beyonce, we had the 65th annual Grammy Awards that came out on Sunday night. It was out on Paramount Plus. Not sure if anyone watched it. At the time, Beyonce, I think, had the most nominations. Yeah. But I'm not going to go through all of it because it was too much.
Thank you.
But
Yes.
what we will say is,
Oh yeah,
Harry's-
wait. Happy birthday to hip hop, man. Happy birthday. Happy 50th to hip hop, man.
yes, that was announced at the Grammys as well, isn't it?
They done a whole performance. Like all the old school rappers, LL Cool J, they all done their Rakim.
Yeah,
Rakim.
Roots, Grandmaster
they all-
Flash, Run DMC,
yeah.
LL Cool J,
They all
Jazzy
done
Jeff,
that.
Salt and
Yeah.
Pepper. It's good.
So what are we saying? Hip hop's been around for only 50 years.
50 years, yeah.
I think it's been longer than that, bro.
It feels like it, but no, it makes sense.
In its purest form, innit? I guess going back from
Yeah.
that's
We're
a hip,
talking- we're talking-
a hop,
we're
a
talking
hip,
break
a hip to the
dancing.
hip, hippity hop,
Yeah,
hop,
the-
you know,
the
to the
robot
bam bam
dance.
boogie,
Yeah,
the up jump, the boogie to the
early
boogie to the
70s,
boogie
isn't
the
it?
beat.
Early 70s.
Yeah,
So,
man.
Now
And the
what
graffiti.
a hair is.
People think hip hop is just rapping. Hip hop is a culture in it. So you got graffiti, break dancing,
Skateboard,
rapping,
all that kind of
DJing,
Okay.
and there's something else. There's a fifth one. I can't remember. There's a fifth element.
I just referred it to rapping. So
and
yeah.
Tantalized
Yeah.
Captain Planet, you know, the fifth element.
Oh yeah, Captain Planet. Water.
All right, notable ones. Record of the year went to Lizzo
Yeah.
with About Damn Time. She also beat Break My Soul by Beyonce, Easy on Me by Adele, Woman by Doja Cat. Album of the year, which was a little bit slightly controversial, was one by Harry Styles, and he got it over Adele's album 30, and also Beyonce's Renaissance and Mary J. Blige Good Morning Gorgeous album. I know when Harry,
Controversial.
No, look, Harry Styles is mad love, bruv.
because Harry Styles was he's not the best album there.
Well, I'm not saying
You
that,
heard
but
it though. You ain't heard it, Nate. Don't
Is
try.
that
You heard it.
his album's alright. Like, his album's
Oh,
alright.
man, you heard it, yeah?
Look, boy, that's what happens when you
Merv, you
have a
heard
14-year-old. When you have a 14-year-old child, boy, daughter.
Don't try
boy.
it, Merv. Don't try
Don't
it.
try
Oh,
it.
no, man.
Don't try it. Man's
that
got
me
a
paying
full
my
blast
car.
in the
Don't
Peugeot.
pay my car
The
for
new
3
Peugeot's
hours, man. For
pumping.
3 hours, isn't it?
no, Harry Styles' album is decent. It's alright still.
Have you heard it as well?
Yeah, my missus, she plays it, bruv. So
Is it
yeah,
It was on tunage, man.
She loves Harry Styles.
better than Beyonce, better than Lizzo and them man there?
Not saying better, but she plays that more. Well, she plays Beyonce depending on what kind of mood she's in. Like, but Harry Styles gets battered.
Fair enough, boy. I wouldn't know that. Adele won Best Pop Solo Performance for Easy on Me. We had Michael Bublé, Best Pop Vocal Album. Harry Styles won Best Pop Vocal Album. Michael Bublé won Best Traditional Pop Vocal Album.
Is he still singing? Yeah.
He's a bad man.
I think he comes out every time. Like, for
He's
Christmas thing and
he's
everything.
another G as well. He's another G out there.
Yeah. Trust me.
Beyonce won Best Dance Electronic Recording for Break My Soul. And she won
You can't
Best
break
Dance
my
Electronic
soul.
Album.
You can't break my soul.
Bar that, there was a couple other people that won.
Kendrick
nothing.
won Best Hip Hop.
Kendrick Lamar won Best Rap Performance, yeah. But he won Best Rap Performance, yeah, for the song, for the Heart
No,
Part
Best
5.
Album. He won Best Album as well.
Oh, and he won Best Album. Okay.
Yeah.
And he won, because he won Best Rap Performance, Best Rap Song. Future and Drake won Best Melodic Rap Performance for Wait For You with Drake and Thames. And then it went on to stuff like country. I don't know any of that stuff in it.
In the country.
Merv does.
Oh, yeah, he does. Merv does like
Maybe not
country
modern.
album.
Maybe not modern country. Maybe not modern country.
Live
Conway
Forever,
Twitty and
Merv,
that.
by Willie Nelson. That won the Best Album.
Yeah. All that. You know.
Yeah, it's interesting. Best Gospel, Kurt Franklin with someone else. It was good.
I swear, Kirk Franklin, he was every year in it. He's the only one.
Yeah. Can you whip me? Hey, Kurt Franklin's sick though. I ain't gonna lie. Kurt Franklin. Did you come, Kurt Franklin, girl?
Nah.
Kurt Franklin's sick, bro. Like his concert's sick. Kabaka premiered one Best Reggae album. Oh, well done. Good for him. All right. So that was the Grammys. I think the Oscars coming out soon enough. I don't know if you lot have seen the video. I'm not even going to talk about it. Let me not talk about it. No, let me not talk about it.
No, I've seen it. I saw it about half hour ago.
It's horrible. It's horrible.
What happened?
Nah, I can't talk about it. This young black girl was attacked by
Oh, group of white girls.
Yeah,
I
the
saw
group of
that. I
traveller
saw that,
girls.
man.
The group of
In
traveller
Middlesex,
girls.
isn't it?
Surrey, no, Surrey. I think
I
it's
thought it
Surrey.
was in Middlesex. I
They,
saw Middlesex.
no, they even
Ashford.
said the school,
Huh?
everything.
Yeah, that would be sorry with Ashford.
Ashford.
Yeah, I think it's Surrey.
Mate, the way they, bruv, I was watching it, yeah. I was getting so mad. You know when your leg starts twitching, like you're watching boxing, you're like, go on. I was like, because the black girl she held it up though.
She represented.
She represented. She held
She
it up.
represented, but I
You get me?
didn't. You know what? My worst thing about it was not even that the
Adults.
girls were attacking.
Yes,
It
the
was
adults.
all the Ross
Yeah.
adults just standing
Yeah,
there,
they're standing there.
just standing there.
I think, yes. So, look, with that, again, it was the adults, the guys in the car just watching them
Yeah.
fight.
Yeah, just
And
watching.
that's what frustrated me.
It's very frustrating, and especially obviously I work in a school and I come across these things every day, yeah, whatever. Not every day because that's not what I'm about, but like those kind of things. And I won't hesitate to kind of step up and step involved when I need to, yeah. And I know some people don't necessarily feel like they can, but come on, guys, even if from a distance, yo, hey, get off of it. You know, like something, like they were all just standing there watching, like getting phones. It was horrible, man.
Yeah,
Of course, we live in
The
that,
other
innit?
day, yeah. Sorry, on a tube, this white guy, I don't know if he was drunk or high or whatever, but he proper bashed this black guy, yeah. And the black guy was about to destroy this guy, but he caught my eye. I just gave him the nod, like, nah, don't, let's allow it. And I don't know this guy from nowhere, and he just looked at me and goes, but sometimes that's what it takes, you know.
yeah.
Like that's all it takes sometimes, bro. Like someone that you can know, you know, is just get me that because he's obviously younger. It was like probably about 18, 19. You know what I mean?
No, but I'm not gonna lie, Kel. You see what you just said there, and again, please, listeners, this was a long time ago. Yeah, it was a long time ago. So there was a time, I don't even know why I feel like I was confession time today, but I was, you know, like sometimes I get a bit road ragey. Yeah, and I was driving my car. And this van kind of cut me up. So I bibbed the van, whatever, yeah. But we're stuck in traffic. And like, you know, like someone kind of gives you the finger or whatever, like, but he cut me up, like, and he's just like starting in front of me. So I was mad. Like, I got out of the car, yeah. And I went up, okay, I don't know what I was doing here. I went up to the door, yeah. And I opened his door, yeah. But what I saw was not what I expected to see. So it was like an uncle, yeah. So like an older black guy, and I was like, oh damn. Like in my heart, yeah, I was like, this is wrong. I can't switch on him. Like, you get me? Like, but obviously I'm still cussing. He's going, I'm not scared of you. And then literally, as I was like there, the car was going past. Like this black guy looked at me. He's like, it's not worth it, bro. You know, it's just not worth it. But you know, like I needed that way out because if I didn't get that way out, I've opened your door. I've got to do something.
Maybe that time I was in the car with you that time, remember? And you want to get out of the car, and I was like, bro, allow it, man.
Yeah. No, I really do have road rage issues.
Yeah.
But like the other day, yeah, I was in the wrong. I'll admit it, I was in the wrong. But the guy didn't indicate. He didn't indicate, so I didn't know where he was going. So I just cut in. I cut in front of him, and he almost crashed in. He almost went into me. Do you know what I mean? And I put the hazards on. Do you know what I mean? And
So it's like a sorry thing.
Yeah, this guy was revving, following me. But Zach was in the car, innit? Bruv, I was so close to stopping the car. I'd be like, yo, what is it, bruv? Like, I was so close. But the worst thing is, he had his son in the front seat as well. I can see the son in the front seat. Do you know what I mean? I was like, so I just kept driving and he just went off. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I want to stop it and get out of the car like, yo, what is it? Like, let's go. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But driving.
Yeah,
It's not good.
driving. Yeah, it's not good, to be fair. It's not good. I ain't gonna lie. Even today, my mum, I was on the phone with her. I could hear her just cussing people. Going, you dickhead, I was like, mum, allow it. Why is he at my ass for? I said, like, cool, like, pause, mum, just allow it. I just came off the phone, to be fair. I said, call me when you get home, bro.
Yeah.
It's not every day, bro. I don't know, bro. It's like, mum, allow it, innit? I don't know. I don't want to hear you say those words. All right, guys, let's get into some TV and film, guys. It has been Well, to be fair, I'm going to hand over to Rich because Rich put a message in the group, especially after last week, how much he hated the episode. But this week he enjoyed this episode, and that's BMF, season 2, episode 5.
Yeah. No, do you know what? Do you know what it was?
He's like, what's happened?
No. I remember what happened. No, I just think this episode was more. It wasn't outrageous. It was back to BMF at his best, really, and that's all I asked for. I didn't ask for people to come from the dead and do some ridiculous activities and stuff like that. And this week's episode just kind of went back. You know, obviously, Meech and Terry left town and went
to Atlanta.
Went to Atlanta to obviously make money and make money and try and come back and just resume what they're doing. But to be fair, I expected them to. So in this episode, I expected them to actually leave and not come back and do a thing out there for a while. But it seems like they were there for like 2-3 days. And obviously they got the phone call to come back.
Yeah,
but obviously
they had to come back. That's the part that I know we're going to jump to the end here. But bruv, Lamar's got no soul. I didn't like that. He's got no soul, bruv. Lamar murked mums, bruv. Bruv, he murked a kid, a 9-year-old kid, bruv, on the road. Do you know what I mean? So what makes you think you want to murk a man's mum? Do you know what I mean? So like, I didn't like. Nah, man. Lamar's got no soul, bruv. He's got no soul.
Nah, do you know what?
He's got soul in the terms he can sing, but he's got no.
He loves to sing song, bruv. Loves to sing song.
Do you know what? He's just he's a corrupt soul. He's just a corrupt soul.
But yeah, no, it was a good episode, man. Again, nothing major happened. Just so you know, the first guy to beat up.
No. Sorry, Kel. I'm gonna let you finish. I'll let you finish. Don't say nothing.
I know you're gonna say, Nate. I know you're gonna say.
I'll let you finish.
What the beatings? Those bare beatings and stuff,
bro.
Anyway,
I'll let you finish first.
Yeah, no. The first guy to beat up was that his cousin that they beat up first.
Yeah.
Why? What did he do?
Remember the cousin was broke. Like the cousin was struggling. Remember they said, "Nah, something about it. Your cousin." Remember he could have just dried up. And the cousin took the money and stuff in it.
Yeah, and he bought himself a car and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, so remember remember that the whole thing when they tried to put him on out of town. He just ran with the money and thing in it.
Okay, I was baffled. Like, why did he beat up his cousin? What did he do?
Yeah,
I think I missed that part.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say, bro, like that night he came out again, bro. The night he came out again. I just like I said, every time I think of the night. Like I just think of like grandparents and that, like you lot. I don't know, there's something going on. But I was a little bit. I don't know. The dad.
Nate's about the Cougars, boy. Yeah, go on.
No, I don't know if the dad disappointed me. Yeah, because obviously she thought that the mum thought the dad was doing something with the church sistering.
Yeah,
I don't blame her for thinking that because the kind of chemistry they had, you would assumed something would happen. You get me?
But I think he liked the naughty girl, innit? So that's the one he tried to do. He did a thing with for a couple of minutes.
I was busting.
Yeah.
This is what we got.
He was. There was no way out for him. There was no way out for him at all. Like, it was either that or death. Get me? Like no way out.
And then obviously he done his thing. Comes over like he's smiling.
Oh, man lost his seconds, you know. I was thinking, raw. Man, I was like,
he had to, bro. He couldn't wait. You know, the ones you probably couldn't wait for it.
He was dying for it, innit? Dying for it. I know that feeling. Yeah,
bro, come on. I mean, everyone's been there. But and then obviously he comes home. The wife it's like, oh no, we're good again. Like puts like come back to bed. He's like, no, I gotta have a shower.
Man's like, well, I need to reload, bro.
Yeah. then she put on that satin night dress, and then
Bob's your uncle. Then he came in 2 seconds again. I was like, rah, this brother.
That one. The second time it doesn't really make sense. He should have lasted, didn't it? Man had at least minimum of an hour to rebuild everything.
He had recoup time. He had recuperation time, bro. Recuperation time. A drive home. Come on, do you know what I mean?
Even man, I'm sure he had super mount.
Yeah, to be fair, he probably had this one here. It was fucking disgusting, bro.
The passion fruit mango.
It's fucking disgusting. It's awful. Like, the worst thing is, if you see me drink it again, it's just because it's in front of me, bro. That's more what it's about. But, yeah, so obviously the sister then also called them, and that's why they're going to come back. But I didn't want them to come back. I kind of wanted them to stay out of town for a little bit.
So did I.
Yeah.
No, because obviously we saw.
At least.
Oh, blimey. Bro, don't do that again, please. Play on my eardrums. Because obviously we saw Miss Parker. I'll call her Miss Parker, but I don't even know her real name, innit?
Monique.
Monique, that's it, Monique.
She's looking alright, you know.
Yeah, Monique's most.
I thought you said Nate likes cougars.
He does.
Mm-hmm.
She's not a cougar. What would you call her a cougar? She's not a cougar.
What do you call a cougar?
What's that? A 40-year-old or above?
No, cougars
40,
are like...
you know, wow.
Nah. Cougars like 60 plus.
Well, she's 60, isn't it?
Is she? I mean, yeah. Anyway,
But
continue,
yeah,
I'll
no,
Google
yeah.
her age.
I can see Merv. Yeah, so
Can you?
she was in there, and I thought
I'm here.
I thought, okay, does that mean that she comes in, like, into the whole show? But as they left, obviously it was just a cameo in regards to her part of the role. But it'd be good to see her come in again, because I like the way
I think she probably does come in again. I think, to be honest, because I know they get the connect with Atlanta.
Okay.
I'm sure they get the connect with Atlanta, so I'm assuming there must be some kind of connection there.
Okay, cool. In that
They
sense.
do split. I know Terry and obviously you might watch it. I watched a documentary, but I know the story a little bit, and I know they split. And I think Terry had Atlanta, you know, eventually. But yeah,
and obviously you got my girl who's gonna have to eat the charge.
yeah, man. But boy, Charles will get good education and whatnot, innit?
Yeah.
Everything's covered. But to be fair, she had to eat a charge anyway. She would have eaten a charge anyway.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have got a scot-free for holding that amount of weight in general.
Nah, exactly, 100%.
But you see, they dropped the weight though, innit? Like from, say it was 5-6 keys, they dropped it to like a proper lesser charge, innit?
Yeah, but I don't understand.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because I think with the lesser charge, there's like over a certain amount of weight, you get a longer sentence. So they dropped it down to like the minimum weight, so you don't get the longest sentence.
But the weight she was holding was a heavier weight.
Yeah, but it's like, come on, you know, like it's one of them things there, you know. Well, obviously they're doing something with deal, but you know, like in court, yeah. Imagine we always used to hear about it. So a man gets done and he has, say, I don't know, 5 keys of marijuana, for example, and then in court or in the police station it said he had 2 keys. You say, you're not going to argue with a man, are you? You're going to say, all right, cool, I had 2 keys. You just robbed me, but I had 2 keys. It's cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, you're not going to say, no, actually, I had 8 keys.
Oh, okay, you know what I mean? Yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah. No, I get that.
I like what the detective done with his son. He got other boys to beat him up.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to fix them there, you know. Oh, yeah, but yeah, you got the other guy. What's his name to do it, isn't it?
Yeah.
But you know what? I don't like this detective guy. Why am I
no, I hate him. He's a waste.
I don't like him because do you know what? I've started to watch season 1 because Jan's watching season 1, right? And I realized in season 1 the way he was helping Meech, from the beginning. Now he's his sworn enemy. You know them ones.
Because he was getting money, innit?
Yeah, he was getting paid. Without a doubt. No, yeah, but I've been watching. On the back of that, I've been watching Vlad TV.
Oh, Vlad TV.
Yeah, Vlad TV, and he has an interview with Lamar. Well, the real Lamar.
The real Lamar, or the actor who plays Lamar?
No, the real Lamar.
Okay.
And it's obviously I'm more thinking. Obviously, I think Lamar's dead, isn't he? I just think this guy can't survive this long.
Spoilers.
Oh, but come on.
Sorry.
His name's Lamar. Is that his real name?
No, it's
No.
it's lab. I can't remember. It's something anyway. I can't remember. And he was just talking about the activities that he's done, and all that stuff there is just real. All that stuff he was telling, spraying Meech, but he said he fired 18 times. So that scene we see in that second episode, that scene actually happened. But he said he fired 18 times. Proper old man now. Yeah, you think, rah, you this devil. I bet, can you sing?
I can't.
That's good, man. So looking forward to the next episode.
Definitely.
Episode 6 that comes out. Obviously, it comes out this Friday on
Prime.
Starz. Lionsgate, isn't it?
Lionsgate, yeah.
Lionsgate, yeah.
Plus. All right. The Last of Us. We had episode 4 this week. Do you know what it is? It's all right. I still enjoy it, but I want something to happen now.
What are you talking about?
You guys are greedy, boy.
The Last of
Last
Us.
of Us.
Oh, Last of Us.
As in, you probably felt like this one wasn't that much. This wasn't that much action packed as.
Yeah, like I don't know. I feel like something needs to happen, like a mid-season something happen. I don't know, bro.
But you know what?
Now, obviously,
this is
it
like
was-
yeah. Go on.
Yeah, go on. No, go.
No, you go. No, I was saying
No,
like
I'm
this.
saying-
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Go. I've got it muted.
Yeah. No, I was saying this episode was obviously a lot more toned down compared to the rest of the first three, isn't it? Like even last week's episode wasn't necessarily action packed, but it was just it was the impact about the relationship. What's his name? Frank and Bill had, isn't it? You know, but it was just different. But this one was more actually strengthening Ellie and Joel's relationship, I suppose, because like she's obviously trying to just be humorous. Obviously, she's got that joke book in it. That what book was it? Like can't remember, but it's like Anyway, the book where she's just making all these jokes in it, and like she finally got Joel to like laugh in it and stuff. So you can see this episode they're really like bonding with each other. And obviously there's two new characters that's been introduced from the game towards the end of it actually. But I liked it. I like the pacing of it because I don't think it's. I think people are expecting sort of more action or something quite explosive, but I think this whole thing is just about Joel and Ellie. Do you know what I mean? And even though there's like, well, the equivalent to zombies and stuff, it's not even really about them. It's about Joel and Ellie's relationship, if anything. But what was you going to say?
No, I enjoy, I still enjoyed the episode. I enjoyed the pace of the episode, but I don't know why. I just think in my head, I'm so used to in TV there being something or some substance in every episode. Like kind of, woo, that was amazing. Like I didn't get it that from this one. Although the last bit, like right at the end, I thought, okay, something that might happen next week. But again, I guess it is just about their kind of relationship, their journey, all of those kind of things. But I'm assuming, is that what it's like in the game? If it is, that game's a bit boring.
You know, it is. I from what I hear, it's like obviously, this has got to be
you
off the
stopped
point
playing.
last night playing.
You stopped playing.
But the game, from what I'm hearing, is about you know, it's the adaptation that you have to kind of change it for TV. So it's like you'd probably be walking around more just collecting items and stuff and guns and getting clues and doing all that stuff. But the game, I think they have to flesh out a bit more of a story because like with a game you're probably playing it for hours and you might get some cutscene here and there. But whereas they've kind of got to condense the action scenes a bit more, if that makes sense. I don't know, but I do like it. I'm enjoying it a lot more than the whole entire series of Walking Dead. And Walking Dead started off really strong.
Wow,
but
that's a big statement, you know.
Walking Dead just got a bit like it just got a bit boring after a while. Do you know what I mean? It's like I think you could have easily just done this whole thing in 4 to 5 seasons.
Yeah.
Like,
and so the actress Kathleen, well, her name's not actually Kathleen, her name's Melanie Linsky.
Lemony Linsky, Yeah.
What else has she been in? Because like she looks bad.
Two and a Half Men. Rose, I think her name was Rosie, the neighbour, isn't it?
Okay.
And Yellow Jackets.
Yes, Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, Yellow Jackets. Yeah.
Because
So I was
I'm
surprised
looking
to
at
see it like in this kind of role, man.
because she's from New Zealand originally, isn't it?
Okay, that makes sense.
I think she's from New Zealand originally.
Mm. Yeah. What was you going to say about her?
No, it was like when I saw her, I was like, no, I recognize this woman.
Yeah,
like,
you know this person, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, she played a good kind of little, not baddie, but you see that bit, where she goes into the building with the other brother, and the brother opens up the door, and the floor starts moving. Yeah, is that because the fungus is coming and is spreading there? Because she's like, she's like, just close the door, and then she's like, when are we going to tell them? We'll tell them soon. I was thinking, what?
That was funny, man. If I opened the door and I saw that, I'd be like, safe, innit? I was do the same thing. I won't even talk. I'll just close the door and walk away, innit? Like, if it comes to kill us, it comes to kill us, innit? Like,
she was like, we'll do it another day. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Let's just get these people first.
It's got no time, innit? It's got no time to start talking about it. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was definitely. Like I said, it was interesting. It was a good little thing.
I did like the gun. Like obviously Ellie, like she managed to get that gun from the previous episode or whatever. I don't know. And Joel's like kind of feeling guilty. Like, oh no, you're a kid. You shouldn't have to do this. She goes, oh, it's not my first time. Is that what? He goes, okay, right. So your gun life basically. So if you're going to use guns, I might as well teach you how to use it properly.
Yeah.
I think that's the first time on TV and film I've ever seen someone teach someone how to use a gun properly. Like, do you know what I mean? Like the way even she's holding it and like, don't pull the trigger unless you're ready to do so and all that stuff. That was quite an interesting angle in terms of how to use a gun. Because obviously it's like a bit dramatic in some programs and TV and films, isn't it?
Yeah, so we've got episode 5 coming out this week.
Yeah.
I think in America it's being released a bit earlier.
Yeah.
Because we've got the Super Bowl. They don't want to go ahead to the Super Bowl. I doubt we'll get it earlier. I think we'll probably get it.
I was thinking that. That was put on this Monday night as usual.
Yeah, it should be the same Sunday night, Monday morning when you get up. And, like, to be fair, this week I was watching it on my phone. I was ironing my clothes Monday morning. Then I finished watching it when I got in after school and that.
Okay. Yeah.
Just a question: when is the Super Bowl?
Sunday.
So do we expect to get any exclusive trailers, you think?
I swear they started rolling them out already. I'm seeing quite a few TV spots, like some TV spots, trailers, like I'm sure they're rolling out already. Like Ant-Man TV spots and all that. But you'll probably get more.
Yeah, definitely, because Ant-Man is due out 21st?
17th. 10 days. 10 days.
I can't wait for it. I'm actually excited for that.
I am, because I haven't watched any form of trailer about it. So that's why I'm actually quite looking forward to it.
I don't know how I feel about this now, to be fair. I think it will be good. Well, Ant-Man. I mean, all MCU films are actually, to be fair, it's a bit questionable. But I reserve my judgment.
No, I think the problem is, I guess the thing is, it's MCU. I was talking to one of my colleagues about it today, and they were like, I don't know if I'm even going to watch it. I said, even if you don't, it'll be on in 3 months on Disney. Do you know what I mean? So, just roll with the program kind of thing, innit?
I don't know. I think I'm getting a bit fed up with this CGI fest, man. You know, films are looking a bit unreal to me these days. Like, I mean, that's weird to say.
Is it that films are getting unreal, or is it that we're getting 4K HD, everything, quality? If you go back and watch old Superman now, you can even see the wires and that. But at the time, we couldn't see it.
That's some respect. No,
but you know what I meant in terms of
Yeah, I know what you mean. No, you know what? But that's more effective though. It's weird. Even if you can see the slightest bit of wire, I still believe it.
No, that's you, bro. That's you.
Even going back to Iron Man 1, like the effects look like just so much better to me.
On a disc TV or when you was watching
just in general. Like I'll still watch Iron Man 1. I think it just seems gritty. It seems more practical because obviously, like his suit was nano in it then. But which I get was going to be now. But I don't know. It just seems to me like now everyone's just plunked in front of a green screen. And even though probably that was done in Iron Man 1, but it felt more realistic to me.
I guess also Iron Man 1, although you may have said we knew this whole storyline we were going to do, at that point they were just looking at one film, innit? Whereas now they're looking at, okay, this is one of 6 we've got planned for this year. And it's one of them ones where you're not even focusing on it too much.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we've done enough CGI. Okay, switch. You man go ahead. We've got a Disney Plus TV show coming out next week.
Yeah. It don't even get a chance to sink in, really.
Yeah.
No, I just think you got to remember, Merv, as well, right? Like, the more we go into the whole Marvel world and everything else, we're going into universes and different planets and all this mumbo jumbo, right? CGI is needed, but CGI, nothing's on Earth anymore.
I'm saying it is needed, but I'm just like it's just colors and shiny stuff. Like, I mean, just give me a good story at least. I hope, anyway. I hope.
Well, we know what if you've seen Spider-Man, you know how this one is, isn't it? That's how I see it from what I've seen in the trailer.
Yeah.
I've seen no trailer, so I'll keep it like that. But talking of, this film came out in cinema. It's coming out in cinema. I'd gone to on Saturday after Kel had spoke so highly of the film last week. I thought I'd go and watch it this weekend, which was Knock at the Cabin. All right, I take it none of you have seen this film.
No, I see it. So I want a spoiler-free review
Impossible
of this.
with names.
I was
Impossible.
It's impossible.
No, it has to.
It's impossible. It's absolutely impossible. It's absolutely.
But I gave you the synopsis last week.
Yeah, you did.
You can just say it's a good film.
No, do you know what it is?
I told you.
No, it is a
like
good
the whole
film.
family, one has to kill. That has to be a sacrifice. Just
No, but all right. No, but what it is, okay. It's a question. It is that film. It is that Kel, yeah. But it's the question of morality, yeah. So, do you know, this is frustrating.
It's low in there.
Okay, are any of you going to watch? Are any of you going to watch? No. Are any of you actually going to watch it?
I'm going to watch it.
I'm waiting for it to come on Thursday.
Are any of you going to watch it before next week?
All
right, okay, you got a week. You got a week. But the reason I say you got a week is because it's not because I want to talk about the actual film. I want to talk about the question posed within the film. And, bruv, this film's got layers, bruv.
Yeah.
This film's got layers, bruv. The film's got layers. Like, obviously, it's not on the same level as Matrix in the sense of its layers, yeah. But, like, I put it this way: the film had finished. I sat in my seat, yeah, for another 10-15 minutes where the cinema's done. Trailers have come up, yeah, discussing it with my brethren about the film.
Okay, cool.
Like, the people were cleaning popcorn up around us. Like, you know, like they're sweeping up and that. Yeah, it was good though. Shout out Cineworld. They don't recycle or nothing, bro. Like, I don't know what corporate responsibility they've got, boy. I was like, so what, you man don't recycle? It's like, nah, we just throw everything in the thing. I said, oh, it's nice. Must be nice.
Speaking of cinema quickly, I know this probably doesn't even apply to us. Like, I don't know if you guys have heard about AMC cinemas in America, US, how they're just basically changing their prices based on where you sit in it, basically. Like, I heard it's just gone mad. Like,
oh, what, like, so if you said the front is cheap and if you said the back is expensive, them kind of thing.
Yeah. It's just basically just no one's happy about it. No one's happy about the changes in it. But there's just been a lot about that lately. I think it's like you're okay if you're a member there, like if you've got membership. But if not, if you just go there for standard date, like you're screwed basically.
Cinema, I'm not gonna lie, it's expensive though. Cinema is expensive.
Yeah. Well, you know what? It's the concessions that are expensive. The tickets, not depending where you go, the tickets nowadays aren't that. Well,
tickets,
yeah, I think it depends.
Tickets still £15.
No, View is a nice $4.99.
View's $5.99, $4.99, $5.99.
I love View.
Yeah. Yeah, but the popcorn will be like $10.89, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And their
If you want
popcorn
a
is
combo with this
absolutely
drink,
dead.
it's 1950.
It's delicious. It's delicious though. Popcorn's delicious.
No,
No.
Cineworld popcorn is the best, bro.
No, but look, all right. So I went Cineworld. Yeah, obviously I didn't even
Yeah.
use my Odeon pass. Went Cineworld. Yeah. Do you know the biggest thing that disappointed me is I saw Boss Man get the popcorn, open the big bag of popcorn, and just pour it into the thing. I was like, brother,
He's got Ilford.
I'm sure as a
Ilford.
child, yeah, I swear they used to make popcorn on site.
But
Yeah.
Ilford Cineworld popcorn, yeah, that's the only one that's warm. That's the only one I've seen that's just like proper nice and warm.
Yeah, man. I just feel like, come on, man. We're paying this money for you to get a bag. We might as well go Tesco's ourselves.
But man goes to Tesco's myself. That's not a
Of
problem.
course we do. Of course I do. I do it all the time.
And wings, yeah, ready to eat wings, yeah.
But I've seen them man.
Straight.
I've seen man go in the cinema with everything, jollof, everything, bro. Feel no way.
No, Rich embarrassed me, man. Man came with hot and cold wings.
Man, I said jollof, you know.
And a family pack of digestives. A family pack of digestives is forearm, bro.
You know, back in the day. You know, back in the day.
Well, you used to hide
no
it.
chocolate flavour. No chocolate flavour either, you know.
Oh, you just came with the digestive, the normal.
In his forearm, bro. That's what you're doing.
Do you know what it is, right? In this back in the day,
No
they
tea.
should check man's bag and do all that stupidness, bro. So man had to
Yeah, I remember.
buy
I
certain
remember.
things that I can equip myself with.
And he used to throw his bones on the floor. I'm like, what are you doing, man?
Yeah, see, Kel.
Allow me
Remember
innit,
them
allow me
times
innit.
where the mice tried to attack you with Green Cinema? It's because of people like Rich.
Bro,
It's
Bro.
calls on that.
so that was a horror
Do you remember
film.
that,
you know.
Kel?
I'm not. Bro, listen. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, we can see everything.
Listen. The mice were climbing the walls, bro. Climbing the walls. Like I could feel them on my legs. They're all over the gap. It was disgusting. But I went with my ex, yeah. And she wasn't even flinching. I was like, "What's wrong with you? Can't you see the mice? Like, what's going on here?" She's like, "Yes, she's like, yeah, this is wood green, man, standard." I'm like, "What? Nah, bruv." I remember the film we watching that Jim Carrey
Nah,
film.
bro, listen,
1, 2, 3.
Room 23.
Pelham, was it Pelham 1, 2, 3?
No, that's not room. It's something 23. I know what you're talking about, Carl.
Oh yeah.
That's
yeah.
the film we had to watch. I remember it vividly. That was it.
But what I don't understand is why would you still sit there and watch the film? I'm out of there.
I know.
I don't care who I'm with. Listen, bruv, I don't love anyone. Listen, rats, mice, I'm gone. You see how Nate is with the toilet, with the spider, bruv, with a mouse, I'm back flipping out of the whole place, bruv. I'm out of there, bruv. I'm not messing about at all. There's no messing. Nah, that's long, bruv.
It's mad.
Nah, bro, that's long, bro. That's like I feel like I commit suicide. You know, it's just too much. I can't deal with those kind of rodents,
Yeah,
bro.
it was too much. Yeah, it was too much.
Nah, that's long, bro.
I remember that time. It was like it was peak in cinemas. It was peak.
Oh, God.
It was peak.
Long,
I
bro.
got, you know the thing is,
All right, guys.
the thing is, yeah, you know what made it worse.
Did you get refund as well?
You know what made it worse, bro?
No.
When I went there, before I even said what I had to say, the guy knew what I was
Oh
gonna say.
yeah, they said they knew.
He was like, "Yeah, I know there's mice. I know you." They're like straight. I was like, "Huh?
It's not
Yeah,
shut
give my
down,
refund,
why?
man."
Yeah, he said new.
And did he give you a refund?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a refund.
So, but you watched the whole film?
Yes.
He wasn't watching the film.
Listen, I'm telling you now, bro. Nah, but I want a refund, and I want my body back, bro. Because I know I would have jumped out my body, bro. So would have jumped out my body straight away, bro.
Yeah, it was the number 23, Kel. It was the number 23.
Yeah.
All right, guys, what you been watching? I know that Freeridge, the spin-off from my block, came out this week. I think all the episodes have come out.
Yeah, they're all
I've only
out.
watched 2 episodes so far.
I didn't like it.
You like it, Rich?
Do you know what? No, I've only watched 1 episode, and I don't have the same feeling I had for On My Block, the original one.
Nah.
You ain't finishing it, basically.
No. I plan to finish it out of respect because obviously Kel got me onto On My Block, and then when I started watching it, I was addicted to it. But I'm hoping, when I've watched all of them, I would kind of like say, yeah, you know what, I'm ready for the next batch. But from what I've seen and from the characters that I know from before and this episode, everyone's changed, so it's a whole new batch of characters. I'm sure eventually. Sorry.
Yeah, it's a whole new bunch.
Yeah, it's a whole new bunch of characters. So I'm sure I'll gain to love it, but episode 1 is at the best.
I think it's all right. I've watched 2 episodes so far. Like I said, I'll finish. It's an easy watch. You ain't got to concentrate too much. It's an easy watch. Easy watch. All right, well, that's Freeridge on Netflix. Did any of you lot used to watch...
What my view?
Oh, you said... I thought you said, go on, Kel. I thought you'd seen it.
You don't like it?
Man. Just because you can't see me on the screen, don't forget about me,
We can see you,
We
Kel.
can see you.
Because you know what it is? I hear
Your
myself
is shining.
There's a delay. When I talk, I hear myself like 3 seconds later.
Kel,
So
how
do
did
we.
you think of it, Kel?
Huh?
What did you think of it, Kel?
Oh. Yeah, man. Bro, what's that? My man's grandmother. What's her whole role?
Yeah, she
like,
come
that's
back.
not her. That's not her,
It is
bro.
her.
I know it's her, but that's not her, like, as we know her.
You're Jenny.
I know, of course. Yeah, I know. But obviously, you have to watch it until it all comes out, innit? Do you get what I mean?
Nah, man.
Yeah, you have to give it a chance because On My Block was good.
Very good.
Obviously-
And this... At the
You have to give
moment,
it-
I I've only watched 1 episode. At the moment, I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
I can tell, boy. But what I'm saying, just give it a chance. I think it's only right out of respect for the show itself, you give it a chance because this might be more a lighter tone for younger generation than us.
Yeah, it is.
Well, after that first fight scene, bro, that was some violence, bro.
And then the sisters as well.
It's
mad.
I watched the second episode. I think it's probably for more of a younger audience. And while I don't think it's for the teeny boppers, I feel like it's probably for a younger group.
So is that the same school that they all went to?
Not
You
sure.
haven't worked it out from the first episode. You have to wait and watch it, innit?
They been talking about school in the second episode, but I don't want to ruin it. But yeah, it was alright. It was good. I enjoyed it. Did any of you used to watch Bad Education on BBC? That BBC Three.
I remember it, but I never used to watch it.
It rings a bell.
It had, what's his name? Do you remember the guy who used to be the comedian? Sorry, not used to be. He is a comedian, and he used to be. Oh my god! Hold on, I'll tell you who it was. He.
Yeah, I know. He was in that dog
Jack
show.
Whitehall. Jack
Yeah,
Whitehall
yeah.
used to be on the show with on the sports show, but he's
Yeah,
not on
yeah.
it anymore. But this season 4 has just come out, but it's not. He's not in season 4. It's not about him. 2 of the kids that used to be children in his teaching class, they're now become teachers at the school. It's all right. Like I watched. I think I've seen about 2 episodes. Like it has its comedic values in it. I think the guy from Gavin and Stacey, Matthew Horn, he's in it, so he's still in it. But it's like that kind of light humor. You can just kind of get on with it, watch it, maybe laugh once or twice, and just yeah. So I've been watching that. That's on BBC Three. Anything else you lot have been watching?
Mayor of Kingstown.
Oh yeah, you keep on talking about this Mayor of Kingstown.
Yeah, big man, big. Like, I think you'll like that name, Carl.
That's Hawkeye, right?
Yeah, Jeremy Renner. yeah, like it's another Taylor Sheridan series, isn't it, as well? So it's good, man. Like I'm gonna watch season 2 soon, so yeah, it's good.
How is his recovery anyway?
I think he's recovering well, apparently.
Okay.
From the last time I heard of it, yeah. So
I was hoping he'll never return as Hawkeye, innit?
No. It's very disrespectful.
I don't know what's the matter with this brother,
I'm just saying.
What's wrong? Is he ill?
Man. Can't say that.
Is he ill?
No, he had a snow. Snowplow.
thing. Yeah.
I didn't even know. I didn't even hear about that.
Yeah, and I think he was trying to actually save someone as well in the process.
I think save his nephew or something.
Like I was trying to do proper Avengers then.
He's got. He's just.
See, this is what happens in real life, bro.
Like that. No. So it's probably better, man. But yeah, that record of Ragnarok I've been watching. I don't know if you watched that, Kel, but
I don't.
What I'm saying
is it good? Yeah.
I think it's so wild, man. I think it's so much fun. Like half of the first second season was Sherlock Holmes versus Hercules, bro.
Serious.
It's mad,
cool. I'll watch it.
But what I love about this show, is just that it's just the backstory, isn't it? It's the backstory for the characters. It's just like the ones like anime. They could just be talking for the whole episode before they even throw a punch, and that's it.
Yeah.
But it's crazy. It's crazy.
He's mastered the art of Twaifu from the far forest of Japan. Bare literature, man. Like, all right, man. Just let me see you fight.
Yeah. So that was. I think that's. I've been watching that really.
I'm on the 4th episode of Your Honor.
Right.
Next week I'll be on.
You want to try and jump ahead, yeah?
Next week.
On alternatives, it's like 4 episodes.
No, I'm joking. Yeah. No, because I think on here it's only 3, but yeah, it's all
Yeah, that's good. Talk about next week. I'll definitely jump on that by next week.
Yeah, so far so good.
The 100, the
physical 100.
Physical 100. Yeah. I tried watching it the other day. It's all right. The first episode was far too much talking, bro. Hello.
Hi.
Hello,
Wow.
Hello.
Wow.
Hello.
You're Shahid.
Wow.
Akiyama.
Oh my God, he knows me. He's on YouTube.
That's right.
Hello.
That's fully
They're
racist.
bowing. Hello. Yeah. But just quickly, my kids were watching it with me. Yeah, they really enjoyed it. Yeah, can they keep on watching it with me?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Then
It's
that'll
sick.
be off. That'll be our thing. They were properly into it. Like then the second episode's about to come on, and I was like, "Now you don't gotta go to bed, guys, because it's too much. Like you're gonna be up here all night just watching this foolishness with me and can't get up for school the next day." But I will watch it. It'll just be a bit slower for me to watch it.
Yeah, I think I'm on episode 4. Well, the one comes out this week.
Yeah, it comes out every Tuesday, I think.
Yeah, so today, and latest one would have come out. But yeah, I love it.
No, it's 2 episodes come out a week. Sorry, 2 episodes come out a week.
Yeah, it's big. I love it. It's something so different I haven't seen before. So it's like an extreme version of a UK Gladiators, but they are sports.
That was an amazing program. All right, guys. There are some things that are coming out this week. Just a reminder, You is coming out.
Pa.
Oh my God, how did I forget? Shit, sorry. I know I messed up last week. I apologize. Guys, what's going on with Love Island? What's going on?
All right, guys, take care. See you later. See you next week.
Hey, Salah. Whatever will be.
Rate, comment, subscribe. Tell the man them you want them talking about Love Island again.
Dead season, man. Dead season.
It's always been dead. Peace.
Nah.
Peace.